Jordan alongside Blake Griffin, maybe the best game dunker in the league. He has the ability to make spectacular plays every time he gets near the rim.
And it's Paul penetrating. And there's the pass to Jordan.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layups. Earn it from the line.
And the Thunder with the possession here. It's a three-point game. And Westbrook, here we go. Pass to Roberson. Trying his luck deep. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They came out flat that night and could never really get it going. Not their best effort for sure, Clark.
No, I agree with you. And I thought maybe they could find somebody to come off the bench and give them a spark, but it didn't happen.
And for DeAndre Jordan, Clark, between his length and his leaping ability, you almost feel like he should be playing in an 11-foot, 12-foot rim.
I tell you, when I've watched him play, there are times when it seems as though he's overwhelming that 10-foot basket. It really does look that way at times.
The Thunder. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Roberson gets the bucket.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
He dishes it to Ibaka. Left side, Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Westbrook's got 6.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Singler dishes to Robertson. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively, ready to react and make a play.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
Los Angeles foul called.
Waiters.
Spencer Hawes.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Shooting 2.
And Scott Brooks, even when the Thunder were really a young team, was pretty open to getting input from his players, and they liked it.
Yeah, I agree with you, and it's a collaborative style, and really a credit to Scott Brooks. He's secure enough with himself to allow his players to have that input, engaging his players and keeping them invested. It's not easy for coaches to do when they're expected to always be in control and have the answers. He's got some great team leaders, too, so it's a nice fit for that collaborative style.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Here's Waiters, following the basket by Chris Paul. Feeds to Morrow. He kicks to Augustine. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 5. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, give credit where credit is due. Terrific assist inside.
Here's Waiters. And there's the call on Matt Barnes. The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, they're doing okay as the season goes on. They're shooting about 76% as a team.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year, but just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Robinson with it.
Oh, how about that basketball,
Wasn't that
fan?
beautiful?
Wow.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive. You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And both free throws good for Waiters. Robinson with it. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Hedo Turkoglu out there with Davis. Then it's Nate Robinson. Then there's Udo. And it's Wilcox in the 2. And the shot is good. Adams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Thunder.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Well, you often think of the Clippers as being an updated version of Showtime. They know how to grind out and get a win, too.
Yeah, I thought they were a little better defensively. They have guys that will certainly give you highlight reel material, but they're smart in how they attack teams and how they finish games, too.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Yes, Kevin, Chris Paul, as you know, has accomplished so much in the NBA, but he's ready for that ultimate prize. As Paul said, that's the only thing that matters now. At this point in my career, I'm only focused on building for the postseason, because that's where you make your name, and that's where you make your imprint on history. He's looking to add to that wonderful legacy, guys.
He certainly is. Thanks, Doris.
Well, you can see that desire on the court. He's so focused.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And with the Clippers, I think a big part of how they can grind out a win if need be is that they know how to get to the free throw line.
Offensive rebound. Singler outside.
Well, they've really cranked up the intensity, tracking down those loose caroms, stacking up second chance buckets in a big pile.
And those hustle points, Clark, I mean, that's just another reason why they've got the lead here.
Hedo Turkoglu.
And the basket by Turkoglu.
Well, one way or another, the Clippers, as you said, they'll find ways to score points, even if it means selling a call or two. But do what you need to do to get wins, and most players are open to that.
Russell Westbrook, maybe the most athletic and explosive point guard ever to play in the NBA. As some people would say, what about you?
Well, you know, it's hard to say ever, but Russell Westbrook clearly plays with the kind of ferocity that I've not seen at the point guard position. The only guy that comes to mind is probably Derrick Rose prior to his injury. I think Westbrook's aggression, powering through contact, probably gives him the edge. I mean, he plays almost angry.
A lot of torque.
A lot of torque. I mean, it's something to behold. I've not quite seen a guy at the point guard spot bring that kind of athleticism and speed and tenacity to the position.
Well, I like how you mentioned Rose because I would agree, and that's a great way to kind of figure out where he is when Rose is healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
The pre-injured Rose was...
He was right in that same category.
You got it.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
Robinson kicks to Wilcox. And it's off from three-point range.
And Russell Westbrook, maybe the most explosive first step in the league. I mean, he doesn't just get an angle on his defender. He leaves them completely behind with a free run to launch all those shots around the rim.
From deep. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Defensive foul.
And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Robinson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Robinson drives in.
Yeah, he had tunnel vision on that pass. He was really focused on the target. Never did see the defender.
Got a piece of it. Davis, the pass to Wilcox. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Westbrook, once he blows by that first defender, he is absolutely fearless attacking the help defense. High-flying power dunks, finishes with both hands. He's a bad, bad man.
Now here's Westbrook. And Davis pulls it down.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
They grab their own miss. Robinson can't get that one to fall. There's the double team at Turkoglu. Singler with it. Robinson picks him up. Westbrook drives in. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. It's rebounded by Udoh.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Robertson can't hit. Clippers trail by 11. And Davis can't get it to go.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's Redick. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Pass to Hawes. Here's Paul. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thunder lead by 11. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarter.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, when Doc Rivers came to the Clippers, he wanted to shift their image from a Showtime team to a true contender. Blake Griffin said, Lob City is done. And while the Clippers still make highlight reel plays with the best of them, Rivers has brought a seriousness and a focus to this team as they pursue an NBA championship. Guys?
Rivers has said lobs are great, but winning is better. They're trying to get them both. Thanks, Doris. Redick for 3.
J.J. Redick.
And the shot is good. Redick's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Westbrook dishes to Robertson. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. The Thunder, and especially Kevin Durant, seem to be on